Yo, what's good, everybody? It's DJ Name215 back in the building. I just hurried up off of work to get back with part two. I tried to do part two yesterday, but storage had closed early on me. So I'm here now. They get ready to close soon, so it's a little late. So we're going to hurry up, run through everything, show you the whole gear, give you the specs. Got the amps here, and you're gonna go do a little bit of everything. So let's get started. Well, there it is. You see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 8 subs. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 tops. I'm pretty much looking forward to getting 2 more tops somewhere anytime by next year or next year. So get a good look and we start talking about it. All right, so let's talk. All right, so now we're going to talk about the system now. The Elx112ps, they're rated 1,000 watts, Class D amplifiers, 1,000 watts. They sound really good. But enough for the Class Ds, 112ps. We won't talk about them another time. We're here to talk about the Elx118s, passive. All right, the 118 passives, there are, here's the manual. So we want to talk about it. All right, as you can see the features. Okay, so we're going to read them off. Since I'm on the wrong page anyway. All right, here you go. It's specs for the 118s. Try to hold it steady. Okay, an Elx118 passive for performance with the 112, Elx112s and the Elx115s. The Elx118 adds a full deep low frequency punch that you can hear and feel. But the way I did them, not only you can feel a punch, you can actually feel the vibration too. I'm gonna get into that a little bit. Now, these speakers are equipped with the EVS 18K 18-inch woofers, which is the extended low frequency output. They are rated 35 hertz to 200 hertz frequency range. 96 decibels sensitivity. 134 decibels max. 400 watts continue and 1600 peak. So you're looking at 800 watts pole gram. You got the support pole mount if you want to pole mount these, which is I have played them pole mounted and I played them stacked. Now I'm about to play them in concert mode. But as it said, you can pole mount them or stack them. And 15 millimeter plywood enclosure. And what's that? The texture paint. I wish they did Dora-Tex paint. So there you go. And what's left? All right. Also, I remember doing the unboxing of the Crown XLS Drive Core 2 series of the 1502. Which is, I had one of the 1502s right here, as I showed you yesterday. Got one of the 1502s right here. So I'm going to sit that down. Gonna pull out my little rack that I got right here. And here are the other two. So yes, I am 3 session. So here's 2. And here's the other one. So I'm waiting on one more. One more to complete the set. And this is how I made my wiring for my amp rack. I wired up the amp rack. My amps are bridged. So I got 1 amp. I bridged 1 amp, which is +1, -1. And the other amp is +2, -2. Which is, this is a 4-pole. This is a 12 gauge 4-conductor wire. All the wires is 12 gauge. And let me let y'all know something. The thicker the gauge, the more power you get out of it. And the wires will breathe better. And this is coming from 1 amp, which is the +1, -1. That's the bottom amp. And then you got, which is the red and white. And then you got the green and black, which is the +2, -2. That's coming from the other amp. And now, since I got 2 more amps, I gotta go to Home Depot, get more of the same wire. You know, wire the big rack. Well, everything, I got that little rack there, but I got the big rack down here, which is, it has the AirPower 4000 in there. I got also other rack accessories on the way as well. So once I put everything together and pretty much, I don't know too many parts that's open, so I'm gonna do some kind of testing at some point. But once that other crown get in, we're gonna do a I'm gonna do a video where you watch me put the whole entire rack together, from the wiring to the laying the amps down in there, putting the whole entire rack together. We're gonna do a video of that, starting from the beginning to the end, and then I'm gonna show you how to wire up everything. So, and then this is my Soundcraft EPM6. I know some of us is using digital. Some of us is still using analog. I'm pretty much an analog person. But the next mixer I'm going to get, it's going to be another Soundcraft, but it's going to be a FX12 maybe. The one with the effects on it. And the way I run my tops through the main outputs on the XLRs, and I run my subs out on the aux 1s and 2s. These I run my subs on the aux 1s and 2s, because I get to control my sub any way I want to. Like, even though my tops were up loud, I could, like, if my subs are too loud, I could turn them down while turning down the tops. Or if I don't have enough sub, I could crank them up. So that's how I got it set up. So that's gonna be enough for now. Yeah. And only time I get to use one bottom or one top or one bottom, 2 tops to do an event, I just usually use the Furman. I got a couple of these. I got one in the house. I got one right here inside my amp rack, the big amp rack, because I got the one with the lights on it, so as I control my EQ and crossover and stuff. But this is for like my small rack, for when I got to do a small event. But when I got to do something big, it's a whole different ball game. But that be it for now. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, If you have any questions, I'll be gladly to answer them. I'm just gonna stop here. It's getting late, and I know they want to close up. I do want to go home. Thanks for checking out my video. DJ Name 215 signing out.